What is going on, guys? Miles here, and today I'm going to be explaining to you guys how the Divisions feature works in Call of Duty World War II multiplayer. Divisions in World War II are effectively going to be creator class, and there are 5 different divisions in the game which you can choose from. The first one we have is called Infantry, the second is Airborne, we also have Mountain, Armoured, as well as Expeditionary. And each division in the game actually represents a weapon class which we know from previous Call of Duty. So the Infantry division represents assault rifles, the Airborne division represents submachine guns, the Mountain division represents sniper rifles, the Armoured division represents light machine guns, and finally the Expeditionary division actually represents shotguns. Call of Duty actually released videos for each individual division, and you can actually learn a bit more about the division. I'll leave a link to them in the description if you want to check them out, because each one's around 2 minutes long, so it'll be quite long if I did show all of them in these videos. But each division has sort of like a passive ability, I believe, where you automatically get this bonus as soon as you sign up to the division, and these are called division skills. And I'll go over all of these division skills right now. So if you're a part of the Infantry division, you can put a bayonet on your assault rifle in order to melee people, which I don't think will be super useful, but it is quite a cool idea. And if you're in the Airborne submachine gun division, you can put a suppressor on your weapon, which you can take on or off whenever you like. If you're in the Mountain division, you can sort of like get rid of your surroundings when you're aimed down sights with your sniper rifle. It sort of blacks it out, which will allow you to focus a bit more on your targets. For the Armoured division, you can mount your light machine guns, which will give them reduced recoil, which is quite a nice bonus, but I'm not sure how useful it'll be exactly. And finally, if you join the Shotgun Expeditionary division, you can actually get flames come out of your rounds, which burn enemies to death, which sounds pretty overpowered to me, but I'm not sure how exactly it'll play out. And you can also get effectively perks for your division by actually training them via division training. As of right now, we don't know how you do division training, but I'm going to guess it's similar to Infinite Warfare's mission teams, where you have these challenges which you complete in game. They're sort of like mini challenges, and you can level up your mission teams and get rewards for doing so. And I'm going to guess it's going to be similar in Call of Duty World War II, but obviously I may be wrong. And if you level up your divisions, you can actually choose different bonuses, which are effectively perks, and you'll have 2 options from what we know right now, and you can only pick one of them. And in those short videos where they introduced the different divisions, they mentioned one example of the basic training skills which you can unlock. And we'll start off with the Infantry once again. The first one is Steady, which makes you immune to shell shock and tactical equipment, which is sort of like tactical mask, and it also allows you to sprint for longer distances. Or you can choose Hunker, which actually reveals enemy equipment and you take less explosive damage, which is effectively Flak Jacket. For the submachine gun division, you can choose either Smoked or Phantom, and Smoked actually gives you an extra piece of lethal equipment and it changes smoke grenades to a tactical grenade. Or you can choose Phantom, which gives you quieter movement, allows you to take no full damage and makes you invisible to enemy recon aircraft whilst moving, which is pretty much Ghost. For the Sniper division, you can choose either Undercover or Forage. Undercover allows kills to not reveal death locations, and it also gets rid of name or reticle colour when you're being targeted, so when someone is aiming down sights and pointing at you, they will not see your name or a colour change on their reticle, so that's pretty useful. Or you can choose Forage, which allows you to switch weapons faster, you can throw equipment faster, and you can also resupply ammo and equipment from dead enemies, which is pretty much Scavenger. For the Armoured division, you can choose either Loaded or Scoped, and Loaded gives you an extra magazine and you can reload faster, whereas Scoped allows you to move faster whilst aiming down sights, and it gives you an extra attachment for your primary weapon. And finally, for the Shotgun division, you can choose either Ordnance or Duelist, and Ordnance basically makes your kill streaks cost less score to use, and it also allows you to reroll care packages, whereas Duelist allows you to put 2 attachments on your secondary weapon. So they are all examples of the tier 1 training, I believe, which you can get in the game, and I believe you'll be able to choose them as soon as you select your division. And I'm gonna guess that there's 3 different tiers, because that will effectively be 3 perks you can have for your division as you level it up, but I may be wrong on that. We don't actually know how many times you can level up your division. But overall, I am fairly happy with this divisions feature in the game. I don't think it's going to have a huge impact, and I think the game will still feel like Call of Duty, even if creator class is a lot different now with these division features. But let me know what you think of these down in the comments below, and if you guys found the video useful, remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty, but I'll see you guys in my next video.